Hey guys, Hook to Clash here, and today's video is just going to be a cut from the stream of the war between Resistance and Vatang. Now, a quick little intro, this is CWL Esports and it's week 1, so it's just starting now, so I'm sure you're going to see more content from this league on my channel. It's one of the biggest leagues there is. There is a $5,000 prize pool this season. It's absolutely insane. And so Resistance versus Vatang went toe-to-toe in week 1 of their group match. Obviously 2 heavyweight clans, so this war is going to have massive ramifications come playoffs. So hopefully you enjoy some of the war, and if you do, like, comment and subscribe, and here is the action for you. And Vatang is in first in this amazing war here. Vatang versus Resistance, 2 top-notch clans. Both have been at the World Championship qualifiers this year. One has actually qualified for the golden ticket. Vatang got it in the 2nd month, so they'll be going in as the 2nd seed into the World Championships. Nice Coco Loon there. Oh, look at that. The Seeking Air Mine still goes to the Blimp there, but because he got rid of the main Sam there, the Blimp makes it nice and easily. He uses a Rage here. I wonder if he's expecting to get this single down. Looks like he won't. And that's kind of unfortunate because he has pulled a bit of the CC. But honestly, he's lucky he didn't pull the whole CC here. I'm not quite sure how he didn't pull the whole CC. Maybe he did. It looks like there should have been more troops come out. Anyways, he's doing a Queen Charge Lalo. I haven't even addressed what the attack is. Coming in with the Queen Charge Lalo, which is honestly good. Normally with the hybrid, you only see 2 freezes. But because he's coming in with the Lalo, he can bring 3 or 4 freezes here. And that's allowed him to not pop his Queen ability here, because he had to use 3 freezes for that single. Anyways, he's starting the Lalo early. Has decided he's got enough value from his Queen here. Nice early Warden ability. He's using the RC with the Lalo, and he can do that because there's 2 air bows. They're both tanked by the Hound at the top of the base. Nicely done. Then uses a Rage. Hopefully the Raged Headhunters and RC can take out the King. Nope, the Headhunters die really quickly, and this Eagle is locked onto the balloons. That's not good at all. Are these balloons going to survive? Yes, 1 balloon takes the hits for all of them. Pops the RC ability there. There is not a lot of base left. There's not a lot of balloons left either, but there's not a lot of base left. And with that haste, he's still got the Queen ability as well. He should get a Loon Split here, and he does. That's a triple. That is absolutely a triple. Even with this pesky air defense somehow staying alive at the top of the base, the Queen has enough to take out everything left on the base. He's going to do this with like 40 seconds left. Maybe not quite that much, but really lovely attack from Vatang here, showing us why they are considered, or they were at least in the past, and possibly still considered the best Lalo attackers in the game. They were doing Lalo before it was easy, before the Zaps were back. They were the ones that are forcing us all to put these multis on our bases, so we can thank them for that. Absolute gods, and coming in with a really sexy Queen Charge Lalo there. Anytime you can get the Town Hall and both scatters with your Queen Charge, Lalo is a great option. Swagging the Queen ability, he won't need that today. GG 2-0. And TK is in here. Can he come in with the response? He's coming in with the E-Drags. Ooh, wow. 3 different troops on this attack. He has more heroes than he has troops. That's actually interesting. Normally you at least see, 4 or 5 troops, but no, this is one of the smallest scroll bars possible in the game at the moment. Only 2 different types of spells, only 3 different types of troops. Interesting. We'll see if this works. Coming in from very far away from the Town Hall with the early Warden ability. This King needs to set a good funnel so these E-Drags go back into the base. It looks like they will. Good freeze on those Headhunters. They were so close to taking out that Warden. Look how weak that Warden is. If a scatter shot hits the E-Drags, this Warden could actually die. Town Hall's going to go down nicely there. Uses the Yetis for it by the look of it. Yetis are never a bad idea for them, but they will lure the Hound out of the CC. Still, he's got a good push here, and he still hasn't used the RC. This Hound's going to be a nuisance. His Warden goes down. That's of no surprise to anybody, though. He hasn't got either his King or Queen ability. Do you think his RC's enough? Do you think his RC's enough to clutch the rest of this? Uses the RC on the other side. Interesting decision. I think I actually would have used the RC with the E-Drags. I think you need her keeping the E-Drags left alive. Saves the freeze for the single though. Oh, look at that E-Drag chain. I didn't think that was possible. When scatter, it gets rid of a bunch of the Teslas. RC just gets the single down. Oof, that was fortunate. That RC, if she took one more shot, she would have got stuck onto the skellies. And I think this is... What do I mean? I think this is a triple. This is a triple. Nice response here from TK, coming in with the E-Drags and just absolutely pummeling this base. GG's. Get some love in the chat for Resistance. They're not going down easily this war. They definitely don't need the extra 20 troop space either. And nice hit there, TK. And Vatang is in, warning in here, coming in with the Zap Lalo, but won't be zapping the CC. We'll be using the 5 zaps elsewhere on the base. Let's see what he goes for. I have no idea. Ooh, goes for a single and the RC. Not often what you see for the... Oh, it's a Queen Charge Lalo. I'm sorry, I didn't even see the healers. It's not a Zap Lalo. Makes a lot more sense now why he was zapping the single. Because obviously the single's not going to do a lot to just a regular mass Lalo attack. Going to use the King on that side. Queen's going to go in for this Town Hall nicely. Look how perfect the path is that he set up here for his attack. There's absolutely no two ways about it. This Queen is going in for the Town Hall. I wonder where he wants her to go after that. Is he going to try and wall break the Builder Hut? Or is he going to try and wall break the ground bow? I'm guessing the ground bow, because then he can get this scatter that we see at 3 o'clock down that long channel. Okay, the first wall breaker. Ooh, that was fortunate. That was very fortunate. Needs to freeze and poison very quickly. Oh, that poor poison just misses the RC. It's like half a tile off the RC there. I don't quite know how she's not actually in it, to be fair. And now the Eagle activates. This is one of the downsides of using these zap attacks. Is he about to lose his Queen here? I think she's gone. And she goes down so quickly. I think that Tornado would have wrecked him anyway. Would have pulled his Queen into that single. And he didn't have the spells to keep her alive. No more rages. Man, maybe he was expecting that charge to be a lot easier than it really was. Either way, not looking good at all here for Warning. Coming in with the Stone Slammer into the Scatter Shot. Going to take that out nice and easily. Uses the Warden ability with the Headhunters to absolutely wreck that Queen. He's also got the RC tailing in behind in the core. Nice freeze and haste on the funnel air defense and Wiz Tower is going to keep pushing these balloons in the core into the center of the base. And is there a chance this has enough in it? Uses the RC ability, hits the Scatter Shot. No balloons path to the Scatter Shot though. And this sweeper, I can't actually see where the sweeper is. It must have gone down. That sweeper's just been an absolute pain in his butt here. He won't have enough to get through the rest of this base. But man, he gave it a really hot go there. For a second, you just had you thought he had a chance there for about a second there, but it's going to end up not looking that close. Still a really nice Lalo. If he got even half the value he wanted to get from his charge, I think he could have Lalo'd it. So nice plan here from Warning. TK going to come in with an OP defense after the OP triple. Still, not a bad percent fail. If I did a Queen charge where my Queen got literally 8 buildings, I'd be looking like a 60%. But that's the difference between Vatang and me. When things go badly, they can turn it around. Also, the other difference being they triple, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Nice try here to Warning. Just going to end the attack. Unfortunately, this Archer's not going to do anything because it takes like 24 years to take out the laboratory. And we don't have 24 years to wait. Nice try from Vatang. And GK from Resistance is in, coming in with, oh wow. I hope he better pop this power potion. Why isn't he popping the power potion? You're in CWL Esports against Vatang. It doesn't get bigger than this. GK, pop the power potion. Coming in with 4 Super Giants, 2 Golems that have literally over 1,000 hit points, less than max. Look at this ugly Golem. Look at it. I'm so interested to see these Super Giants. I don't know why you wouldn't just use, say, Ice Golems. Because the Super Giants are only good for going through walls, but these are open walls anyway. Anyway, maybe there's some trick I'm not quite getting with this attack. Still a really nice opener here. Using the Wall Wrecker, that Wall Wrecker will go in for the Town Hall. He has to use his only freeze on that single, just to make sure the Wall Wrecker makes it. That Wall Wrecker's taking a bit of damage, but it will open the wall nicely. The Golem and the the Wall Wrecker working hand in hand. The attack's kind of stalling here. This is why this Lava Hound CC is good against this attack. This is about the only army that the Lava Hound is good against, honestly. This and Yetis. Other than that, every other attack I would recommend the Inferno Drag, but he definitely got his value or his worth, value for money out of the Hound there. Now it'll be interesting to see what happens. He doesn't really have any wall breaks. Oh, that RC barely gets that single. That was super fortunate. That was super fortunate. Queen's going to the outside of the base. Can these witches in the core deal with the enemy queen? Because if they can, I think he's got this. He pops the king, and that's going to take out the enemy king. And the queen goes down. Okay, that's really good for him here. I just don't think he's... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe he has good enough. I mean... No, there's nothing on this base to take out this queen. I didn't even realize the queen was full health with ability. This is wrecked. This isn't even close. Whoa. I did not think that was going to be as overkill as it was. I did not think it was going to be that strong. Wow. His queen has literally taken like 20 damage during the entire attack. Unbelievable. The witch is just providing perfect cover fire for her. And this is going to be another triple by resistance with over 40 seconds left. Swagging the queen ability. GK coming in, putting down the pain for Vatang. Nice attack there. And diff from Vatang is in. They're down early. Resistance have come to play, and Vatang, sorry, need to respond quicker rather than later. Otherwise, you don't want to let Resi take this war out of your hand. Look at this zap value though on this resistance base. Oof, a little too much there for my liking. Gets rid of a multi-scatter and a cannon and wizard tower. Fortunately, he's not coming in with... would have been interesting. I would have actually come in with one of those 10 witch attacks on this base, honestly, and taken out both the scatters and both the multis. But obviously, Vatang are much better at this game than I am. Looks like he'll come in with the Yeti Smash in from like this 7 o'clock area. And no, from the 8 o'clock area. Interesting funnel. Interesting funnel here. I wonder if he's going to try and jump over like the eagle and force his like Yetis into that like compartment there. I don't know what he'll use to funnel out the top side. Looks like he's going to use the Siege Barracks and probably the RC on the top side there. And just to push his Yeti kill squad into the core of the base. I don't mind this. Very simple, and he's not taking much damage at the moment. Needs to get this jump down soon, otherwise the troops are going to walk south. Nope, they walk back out. Smart troops. Smart troops still. Nicely done there. Oh, he loses. There they go. He lost every single Yeti to the outside, and the Warden's going with it. That was always one of the downsides of this attack, and he's in a lot of trouble now. He should be able to get the Town Hall here, but these Yetis, they don't have a lot going for them. There's no healers on them, and the Queen's going to absolutely chew through them. Thankfully, the Hound went to the Yetis, though. Otherwise, I think he would have... been in trouble of one-starring here, but this Queen should be able to take out the Town Hall before the Hound makes its way over. Man, super unfortunate for Diff here. You have to think, if he got a nice push through the core here and didn't swag 6 Yetis towards the bottom of the base, I think he has enough to push through this, honestly. I think just that jump spell there should have been a couple of tiles lower, would have brought his Yetis more likely into the core, and this Queen's about to deal with the Hound. Thankfully, the only bit of luck he got in this attack was the Hound staying away from the Queen till now. Her ability will unfortunately be used taking out the Hound, and this is going to be a lower percent attack. This is definitely a hooked attack here. Nice opener for him, but can't quite get the percentage in true hooked fashion. Nice try. And Trento is in on Warning's base, coming in with the Queen Charge. What? What? Can someone figure this attack out for me? Coming in with the Queen Charge Hogs with the Lava Hound. Look at this. Look at that. Is that deliberate? Is that deliberate? We'll see. Maybe he wants his blimp to get really deep into the base, and therefore he's using the Hound. That's an awful lot of troop space used to get a blimp deep into the base. He must be looking to get amazing value from it. Going to lose all his healers here. Has to use 4 hogs to take out this air defense. They should do that, though. Has to pop queen ability as well, though. This is not ideal. Oh, that scatter shot just about took the queen out. That rage was perfectly timed. If it was any second later... He did... Okay, now I'm confused what this hound's for. I'm officially out of ideas. No clue what's going on here. I'll just talk and see what happens as it happens. This queen charge is still going nicely. Could he have accidentally brought the hound? That's very possible at this stage. Hogs coming in from the top side of the base. Puts the warden down. Still got a hound. Uses the hound across the core. For what? I mean, I don't think the hound was... No, I don't think this is what he wanted the hound. I don't think he wanted the hound. There's absolutely not... That hound did absolutely nothing other than tank the single. But tanking the single was not his biggest issue with this attack. The queen stayed alive nicely, but these hogs are in a damage pocket here, and they're going to evaporate quickly. Nice try here to Trento. I would love to hear from him. If he drops in stream chat, ask him, did he mean to bring that hound? I am so curious. If he meant to bring that hound, I'd love to know what for, but you get the feeling he didn't. You just get the feeling he didn't want that hound in that army composition. The warden nukes the queen, and this is very low percent. This is very low. You have to think only 1 triple up. They'll probably be down on percent, though. That loon nearly takes out the gold mine there. Seriously unfortunate for him if he's accidentally brought the hound and hasn't been able to recognize it. The attack did go in late, so maybe this attack was rushed a little bit. I do know a thing or two about that, and it is very hard when you have to go in with like 30, 40, 50 seconds notice and you're quickly just putting your army together. Hopefully he can get to at least 70% here. That would be something that they can work with. These healers are trying their absolute best. Gets to 69. It's probably going to end on 69, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to end on 69. Nice try there to Trento. Young Hun is in for Vatang. This guy is a god. I swear, like, he fails maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So we'll see if we're going to see that rare circumstance today. Interesting base choice. This looks like a Legends base. This looks very much like a Legends base. And Young Hun... Obviously, if you look at the top of your Legends League leaderboard, you will see Young Hun. He is almost always up near the top. This man is an absolute god of pushing. If you want to see, people show you how to push, watch his YouTube videos. I certainly have and have learnt a lot from him. Fortunately, the king ability there is negated by that bomb tower. I don't think he's getting what he wants here. Wow. Wow, uses the Rage and the Skelly, and he's still not getting what he wants. And the RC. Wow, have I set the expectations too high for him? Because to say that Sui did not go to a plan would be an understatement. He definitely wanted the RC and the single with his King ability, and then I think he wanted the scatter with his RC. It gets absolutely nothing. Like, in terms of value buildings, he didn't get a single one of him there. So maybe I jinxed him. Maybe you're correct there, A-Rolls. And look, he's trying to figure out what to do here. He's trying to figure out how to save this. Because he desperately... I think he wants to Lalo from the bottom side of the base. But I think he's very concerned about securing the 2-star. Okay, he's going to use the Stone Slammer at 9 to take out the RC and that single for the Loon pathing. And try and do the same Lalo he was planning on before, probably. Nice. Well, we'll see if it's a nice adjustment, but I like the idea. Let's see if he can execute it. Unfortunately, that's the Stone Slammer, sorry, gets absolutely nothing. The drag does take out the RC, but had to use another Rage for that, so he must be desperately short on spells at this point. Luckily, one of the advantages of this Sui Lalo is you have plenty of spells, but he doesn't have plenty of balloons up at this stage, and 2 back-end scatters with no more freezes for that other one. He's about to be in a world of hurt here. Uses the final haste spell, but these loons are going to start dropping like flies any second now. Looks like the enemy queen somehow stayed up, even with the Skelly spell there. Super unfortunate. He was probably planning to use a Rage for that Skelly. or probably even use both skellies for the queen, but he obviously used one on the Sui with his king, and that ultimately amounted to nothing. Nice try here from Young Han, but Vatang are not going to be closing the lead, and I think if Resistance gets one triple from here, they probably win the war. Assuming they get no 1-stars, I think one triple gets them the win. They've got 2 attacks to do it, so let's see if they can close out the war. Either way, nice try here to Young Han. Yet again, gets to that 80% mark despite the fact that he got nothing from his Sui. Absolutely nothing from his Sui, and he still manages to do this. What can I say? That's what Legends League is all about. Nice try there from Vatang. And Bernard is in on Cauldron's base here, coming in with the Queen Charge Hogs. But interesting, this time there is no Lava Hound with this Queen Charge Hog. So maybe this was the army they were expecting to bring. I don't know. The Hound with the Queen Charge Hog could be the Resistance special. Interesting base. If I'm not mistaken, this Town Hall is reachable from the top side up here. And I think he's going to exploit that. And also, no, he's not going to exploit that. In fact, he's going to come in through the other opening for the Town Hall. Starting from the bottom of the base here. Coming in. Oh, no, healers, don't do that. Healers, don't do that. Uh-oh. Oh, no, this is absolutely worst case scenario. After such a clean start to the war, these last few attacks have been kind of messy, honestly. They've been kind of messy and not the sort of attacks we expect from both of these clans. Oh, this queen's going to get into single range just in time to deal with the headhunters. She's got one healer, and he's going to have to pop her ability. Oh, no. He's already switched to the Wall Wrecker, but is this Wall Wrecker going to make it to the Town Hall? You have to think it will, right? You have to bring it. You have to think it will. Come on, Wall Wrecker, make it. What is in this Wall Wrecker as well? That's the more important thing. If this is Hogs in here, he's going to struggle. Oh, it's Yetis. Nice. Nice, those Yetis and Sneakies. So he's expecting to take out that with his Wall Wrecker or a Blimp. So no real adjustment to be made there. And he's just going to hog from the top side, but he is desperately low on percent here. Just got to find a way to get to 60 or 70%. Obviously, percent's not going to be in either team's favour. I've lost track of who's up on percent. Neither of these clans doing what we expect of them in the last couple of attacks. 1 minute 30 left. Nice rage heal with the Warden ability. Obviously, you want to rage them whilst they're invincible so that they're not going to die and you're going to get the full effect of that rage spell. And then go straight into the heal. I mean, he's going to get a solid push. It looks like he will get to the 70% mark that we kind of that's the bare minimum you want in these sort of wars. The RC is doing nice. Man, he got a really good push in with his Hogs. Obviously, he had an extra rage than what he was anticipating. But if this queen literally just needed to get like the single, tank the scatter shot and maybe take out the enemy king, and it would have been enough, I think. But unfortunately, just didn't get enough, and gonna end at 80%. Damn. Nice recovery yet again. If there's one thing we have seen in this war, it is how important good recoveries are and how they differentiate, them from us, honestly. That's one thing we've seen this war, because aside from the first couple of attacks, we've been robbed of a few nice attacks, I think. Coming in, looks like he might even get to the 83. Yeah, it's probably just going to be 83. Nice try there to Burner. Unfortunately, didn't bring the Lava Hound with his Queen Charge Hogs, and you have to think that's what really held him back. And Cauldron is in on Trento's base. I think Trento has the final attack left as well for Resistance, so the war is literally on his shoulders, his and his alone for the Resistance side. But for the Vatang side, Cauldron knows he's just got a triple at this stage. There's no two ways about it. Triple or lose at this stage. Coming in with the Zap Lalo, but it looks like there's 6 lightning, and he's brought the poison, so he's not zapping the CC. He's going for value elsewhere on the base. Takes out the scatter. Nicely done. Gets the Warden with it as well, and quakes the core of the base. Oh my. I swear, if he uses this RC on like the Archer Tower at like 2 and pops her ability, will that go to the single in the core? I don't know. I don't even know if that's his intention or not. It would just be sick. He's actually, maybe he's, yeah. Is he going to pop the RC ability here? Nope. He has no interest in that single. Fair enough. Still going to get good value from the RC regardless. And then he's going to sue his king and queen into this top compartment. Wow, he's going to get awesome value from this compartment as well. Can get the RC, a scatter, a single, and some nice pathing. Uses a freeze there. Nicely done. Should pop his king ability really shortly here. Come on, pop your king. He doesn't pop the king early enough, so that single locks onto him, but the Ice Golem dies perfectly in time. Nicely done, Ice Golem. RC, get a shot off. Oh, if that RC got a shot off, she would have taken out the single. But look at the RC. She's so smart. She lures out just the headhunters. Doesn't lure out the hound. Lures out just the headhunters, and that's an easy zap. Oh, wow, but there's more headhunters. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's more. I thought there was a hound left, not 5 headhunters. Oh, no. He's trying to pull these headhunters across the poison. Okay, this went from good case scenario to bad case scenario very quickly for Cauldron here. I mean, it was an awesome Sui. He's gotten so much base down, but those headhunters staying up. Loon fall. Oh, the Loon takes out 1. There's just 2 headhunters left. He's got to start this Lalu. It looks like he spanned them down, but in my opinion, you can kind of see different clumps there. I actually think that was kind of a calculated deployment. He gets his Warden down. He knows he's going to have to pop the Warden ability early. He's got 2 minions left. I'd be getting them down quickly. Looks like the minions take out the headhunters, so he doesn't have to worry about them. Oh, wow. Those Loons had a journey and a half there, and they take out the Town Hall. He doesn't use any freezes on it. He probably knows this is triple or nothing, honestly. I think time's his only issue here. I don't think there's any other issue other than time. He's very short on pups at this stage. But look at that Lava Hound exploding. He's going to get a bunch of pups at the bottom, but that Tesla on the right-hand side is going to be annoying. I think he needs to get his Loon down on the Tesla, and he does. But it finds a Sam. That's so unfortunate for him. Come on, Loon. Nope, the Loon doesn't get down the next drop. Has he got enough time? I think he does. I think he's got enough time. He's got a good split on all his troops here. And we're going to see the triple from Vatang. That's going to make this war very, very interesting. We are now tied on triples, and I'm going to be able to get a percent marker for all of you for what exactly Resistance need from their last attack. What an awesome save there from Cauldron. And a Veil is in. It wasn't Trento, it was a Veil. Coming in with the Queen Charge Hybrid. Now, this attack went straight after the last one, so I have no idea what percent they need. But I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's 95%. A 95% 2-star wins Resistance the war. I don't know it 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 95% 2-star wins them. Anything less than that, and Vatang will take the win. A triple will obviously be the win. Oh, look at this CC. Is he going to freeze it? Is he going to freeze it? The Queen locked onto the headhunters pretty quickly. He might not have to freeze. He goes for the Rage instead of the freeze. Is that going to cost him his... Oh my goodness gracious me. How did he not pop his Queen there? Nerves of steel. And he's going to wall break into this single Inferno. I think he wanted that, and he's going to try and double wall break for this gold storage, perhaps? Yep. Gets the second layer wall breaker in for the gold storage. Man, it would have been awesome if he brought a third layer wall break to get into the absolute guts of this base. Come on, healers. Healers step up nicely. Uses the king to funnel the queen in. Come on, queen. Is she going to wrap around the wall? Or is she going to go for the cannon? I think she has to wrap back anyway. I don't see her beating through a wall here. I think she's going back for the scatter. Nicely done. He needs another wall break, though. If he got a wall break here, that would just be sick and out of this world. The siege barracks is down. Yep. It's over there at 3 o'clock. Needs to rage. Oh, he has no rages. Just pops ability on the queen. Nice there. No nonsense. Not taking any risks. Hybrid splits a little early on. The Warden's going to cover most of it, thankfully. Wow, he actually deliberately splits his hybrid early on. Needs to use a headhunter. Or is that headhunter on the king going to make it in time? Freezes the town hall. Or the headhunter's just going to make it. Just going to make it. Does he have enough of a push to get through the town hall here, though? He's losing a lot of his hybrid. There's no way he takes down this town hall before the Warden ability. And he heals. Smart there. Because otherwise, look, if he didn't heal, those troops would have died there. He still lost a fair few troops. This queen's holding on valiantly. This single up the top is probably going to be the biggest nuisance in this base, but it's gone. It's gone. I don't see anything on this base that can kill the rest of this attack. Is a Veil going to come in clutch here? I don't even think the percent's going to matter. We didn't even need to bother calculating percent because this is a triple. No buildings left. Resistance coming in clutch. and they're going to get the W over Vatang in week 1. Who predicted that? Who predicted the win for Resistance today? Because I can tell you not a lot of chat did. We'll back out here and get a good look at this, but they're coming in with the win, and yes, they're going to be up by 6% and the star, obviously, so the 95% 2-star would have got them the win. But yeah, Avail coming in with the OP attack at the end. Nice try to Cauldron. He got the triple that obviously kept it interesting, but Resistance just slammed the door shut yet again. And as we can see there, Resistance coming in with a 13-12 victory. Was a very nice war on both sides. Came right down to the very end, but Resistance coming in clutch, and they will go 1-0 in CWL Esports.